Let's make banana bread brownies. So yummy, okay? Now here's everything we're going to need and the measurements because I will forget the measurements as I'm doing our talk through. So we're going to add our flour, all of our dry ingredients. So our flour, our baking powder, or baking soda, sorry, baking soda. Correction, our salt. Our salt, our baking powder, our cinnamon, our nutmeg. And we're going to mix those up. Oh, and our sugar. It's 2 cups or 1.5 cups of sugar. 1.5 cups of sugar. This is a half cup measurement. That's why you see me do it 3 times. It's 1.5 cups of sugar. Mix it up. Get it all well incorporated. Yes. And now we're going to add our freckly bananas. I remember when Fabian I would give him bananas and he'd be like, I don't like it. It has freckles. That's why we call them freckly. But our bananas, they're brown bananas. All right. Mash them up. Get them nice and mashy, just like that. Now our huevos, 2 room temperature eggs. Our hand mixer and mix them until they're fluffy and light in color and double in size. Mix them. I love banana bread and I love brownies, so I thought let's do this recipe. Now we're gonna add our half a cup of butter, softened. This one, it could have been softer. It was like I had left it out for a little while, but I hadn't left it out long enough that it would be super soft. Now we're gonna add our vanilla. I don't measure vanilla, I just throw it in because I feel like you can never go wrong with too much vanilla. Our 1 cup of, this is a half a cup, so we're doing a half a cup at a time of sour cream. This is the dollop of Daisy. There we go, sour cream. Now we're going to slowly add in our dry ingredients, 1 cup at a time. Mix it up well. I love banana bread. What's your favorite brownie? Like, do you like blondies? Do you like brownies? Do you like caramel? Do you like salted caramel? What do you like? Oh my gosh. These are so good. All right, now we're gonna chop up our walnuts. So when we're making the icing or the glaze for our brownies, my sister called and I lost the audio. So there's no audio, you'll just hear my voiceover. You won't hear the background audio, I guess. Now we're gonna put it in our brownie mix or our banana bread brownie mix. Right? Yeah, he doesn't come home pretty dirty. Or he just does a shitty job and just gets mix it well. And I'm going to grab a glass baking dish. I actually had to switch it out of this one and use another one because I cracked this one. I hit it on the corner. I was like, oh my gosh. But good thing I put the paper under there, so it was really able to save me. And then my other baking dish was a lot smaller, so it looked more like a cake. It was like super thick, so I had to cut it down the center and make it 2 pieces. Because you don't want your brownies to be thick like cake. You want them to be like not thin, not thick, like me. Or brown butter glaze or icing or whatever you want to call it. So on a very low heat, you're going to grab a nonstick pan and you're going to melt 4 tablespoons of butter, which is 1/4 cup of butter. I think I put half a cup, but it's 1/4 cup. You're going to let that get nice and brown. Now that it's brown, you're going to add your 2 cups of powdered sugar, a squirtle of vanilla, and 2 tablespoons of half and half or heavy whipping cream or whatever, or even milk, whole milk, whatever you want to use, okay? And we're going to heat it up and get it nice and soft. Like I said, I was on the phone with my sister. I ended up overcooking my glaze and it started to get to a soft ball stage. So I should have taken it out a little earlier, but por andar en el chisme, amiga. All right, now we're going to glaze our brownies. Sorry, I didn't have my oven mitt, so I was using my sleeves. I know. And Jose likes his banana bread a little more burnt, so I burnt one side of the banana bread brownie more than the other so he can get that taste. And here I am spreading it. Like I said, I overcooked it, so it got a little crumbly, but I don't mind it crumbly. And now we're going to cut it into little strips. Such a good brownie. I hope you guys try it. I hope your family loves it. And get a big old glass of milk and your little brownie and enjoy. Las quiero mucho y las veo later.